Welcome to Ringside Awareness, the podcast that takes you beyond the ropes and into the heart of the action. We break down all the moves, all the matches, and the moments that make wrestling an ultimate spectacle. Whether you're a newcomer or a diehard fan, we got you covered. So I'm Jodi.
I'm Shamere.
It's been a while.
It has, how many months?
A long time.
Okay.
But this is episode 1, guys, so welcome, and welcome to all that are new to our podcast. We're going to just talk anything wrestling. We're going to talk from the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, the smiles and frowns. So we're going to start immediately, and we're going to take it on to Raw, and we're going to take it to NXT, and we're going to take it to AEW. Those were the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday days that had wrestling, and I think we did pretty good this week.
Yeah, I mean, SmackDown last week was alright too.
That wasn't that bad, yeah.
Bad. But I think not to be the AEW tribalist here, but I think we stole it from the Fed again.
We stole it from the Fed again. I have to say you were the one that kind of put me onto AEW because I'm the WWE tribalist. Shout out to the tribal chief, the real one. So,
I Soulless Code.
What? No, we're not doing that one. But I can definitely say that wrestling was great, and also AEW was great. So, I have to give that to you. But let's start on Monday because that starts off the week. So we had Raw.
Okay.
What's going on in Raw?
Raw. This was a solid filler episode of Raw. I'm really loving the 2-hour Raws.
Right.
Like Raw being 3 hours was just an insane reach. I hope they don't go back to 3 hours even when Netflix? January hits and the Netflix. Yeah. 3 hours it's a little too steep, but Raw was solid. I think first match of the night was Jade and Bianca versus Damage Control. Mm-hmm. I think that was match of the whole show. Once again, Damage Control. Consistent bangers,
right?
Innovative movesets, amazing crowd work. I'm gonna be honest, I like their promos more than Bianca's and Jade's. I'm just waiting for them to get the other two pieces back, because where's Dakota Kai? And I need Asuka to come home.
I've been actually looking for Asuka, but I think when Asuka comes back, she's not gonna be with Damage Control.
But then what is she gonna do? Asuka's already done everything.
Well, she has done everything, but I think rivalry with Io. We're not going to get it like how New Japan was. We're not going to get those. I've kind of came to the conclusion that when you have wrestlers from other promotions and they come to WWE, they're going to stick with those. They're going to stick with those 5 moves, and we're not going to get the full aspect of who they are. Right. But I'm okay with that. But
have you ever seen the Over the Moon Stomp?
No.
Okay, so you know how Io does her standard, moonsault, beautiful,
yes.
right?
Yes.
In I think it was Stardom, she does a moonsault, but it's 2 rotations, and it's basically a coup de grace into the lady's chest.
Oh, okay. See, but this is what I'm saying. The 5 moves that Io is doing, I know she was doing twice as that in New Japan. But I can honestly say the women's tag team is heating up. It's definitely getting better. It's not as great as far as women in AEW. I have to give it to the women in AEW. They do their thing. I have to say that.
We're going to get to that later because I agree with you, but I also disagree with you.
Okay, that's no problem. But adding the Meta Girls from NXT, they're really throwing a little wrench in the plan of Bianca and Jade. Yep. They're not letting them go because that match at SmackDown was unfortunately cut short. But I can see
Triple H. I got my eye on you.
We eyeing you, Triple H, for real. But I can definitely see another match between them. And I know Damage Control is definitely not done with Jade and Bianca as long as they got those titles.
I'm kind of off Jade and Bianca with these titles. I'm kind of off it. I thought them pandering to the Scottish crowd when they gave the tag titles to the Unholy Union. I thought that was a great step in the right direction. I think that who else do we have in the women's tag division? We have the Unholy Union.
There's a lot of factions now, but it's with 3. But we have Chelsea and Piper.
Love
but
Chelsea Green.
I don't know if they're gonna give them the titles. I wish for Chelsea to actually have her own singles run.
Really?
I'm really hoping for Chelsea to have a singles run.
Were you one of the people who thought she was gonna win the briefcase and turn it into a purse?
Yeah. I was actually rooting for Chelsea.
I kind of wanted her to bring back the Divas Championship.
I can see her doing that, but I think we definitely need a mid-card title for them.
I thought that's what Triple H's announcement was going to be at Bad Blood, but then it was that stupid Saudi championship.
We're gonna definitely get to Crown Jewel and the likes and dislikes, which is more dislikes that we have of it.
I don't think there's any likes.
Well, that is true. But what else was on Raw? We definitely have
Braun Breaker versus Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
I thought it was good. It was solid. It wasn't nothing too crazy. And this is nothing against Kofi Kingston. I'm not expecting like a Kofi Kingston spectacular like Kofi Mania from a couple years ago. Like, you know, him and Woods are doing their own little mid-card thing, which, by the way, if this doesn't end up in a big E-return at some point, we need to drop it because we are in no position to be breaking up tag teams, especially the New Day.
Yeah, but I could see Woods definitely taking a different direction now. You see that he's getting angrier. He's not happy about things. So there's something going on that, you know, I don't know if Big E coming back will fix it.
He has to. He's the heart of the team.
He's the heart of the
muscle.
team.
He's the meat.
Yeah. Pause.
He's the meat.
Yes, definitely. But, you know, Braun Breaker, I already had conversations with you. I'm not really a big fan, but I do see a lot happening with him and where he's going.
I'm worried about him. I'm worried about him because even though I never wanted him to drop the strap to Jey Uso in the first place, no yeet.
We're not doing that.
No yeet.
We're not doing
that. Like, you know, I love that. Like, Jey Uso winning it is cool. You know, first singles title, but like the way Braun really laid into him, like in like going into their match, they're just like, you're nothing without your family. He gagged him.
Yeah.
He killed him, and he's right. He's right. Like, he's right.
It could be a point, but I am one of the Yeets. I'm a Yeet fan, so
You're a Yeeter?
Yes. So I am happy that he won a title, and we all know where this is leading to. We all know that this is leading to Jay defending his IC title, someone from the new bloodline coming in to disrupt that. Because we seen Jimmy.
Put it on Drew.
We seen Jimmy just over here begging for his brother to have a talk, and they don't even look like twins no more.
Yeah,
they just look like completely different people.
Right.
Like, they don't look alike at all. Like, you can really tell the difference of them.
Not to mention, Jimmy, how you get backstage in my locker room? You don't even work this show. How did you get here?
You don't even go here.
Yeah, how did you get here, bro?
But you could definitely see that there is going to be some type of, well, Jimmy has definitely made Jay lose the championship at some point when he was going for it. Multiple times. So he's not with him at all. So, but you see it on SmackDown, they need help.
Hey,
they need help.
Jimmy want to be the one calling plays. You better call one of your other 50 cousins.
11 cousins.
Like what? You got Zilla on the circuit, Lance on the circuit. Get your daddy to come back.
Oh, like, no. We need Rikishi to stay away because he just talks too much already.
Fair,
but you know,
nevertheless,
he do need to shut up. Another one. I'm definitely feeling the match with like Rhea and Liv and China, aka Raquel. Like, she is the new China.
Okay.
She is the new China. Let's just call it.
We gonna get this out the way right now. Raquel, the fall from grace for you has been insane. I know you ain't see when Finn was trying to talk to the manager, and he was like, "Oh, I want my rematch against Priest." And then he's like, "No." And then
Adam Pearce is like,
yeah, he's like,
no,
you lost. And then Judgment Day is coming together, and then Liv, she goes, "Guys, this is Raquel Rodriguez. No pop, nobody's feeling her."
Well, that's how
like, it's over.
I'm seeing a China thing. Like, I'm really seeing, or like a Nicole Bass with Sable. I don't know if you remember that. That's okay. Maybe I'm showing my age, but yes, showing my age a little bit. But it's definitely Bodyguard. But
I thought Raquel and Dakota were like the team.
Nah, there's something about Dakota that I can't stand. So we're not gonna talk about it. We're not dealing with that.
I love Dakota.
Nah.
I can't wait for her to come back. She's great.
Yeah, I don't.
She's great.
She could stay where she's at. But yes, I'm loving the Raquel. Dom, I really don't like Dom. I don't care for Dom. But he's there for entertainment purposes. Why not?
I would argue that Dominic is the best part of this storyline because Liv and Rhea need to separate. Mm-hmm. Like they're cool on their own.
Right.
They're cool on their own. This feud needs to end. It's over. It's dry. Like, girl, like, I need Rhea to really just like over this man. Over this man. Like, you got the star power. You got the motion.
It's not about him no more. It's the belt.
It's the belt. I'm
belt.
like, yo, girl, they just gonna jump you. Go get the other one. Now you're not eating that tough.
Well, you know, now Miss Tiffy, she had the opportunity to cash in, and real dirty Dom came in and saved his girl.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I guess. In wrestling, yes.
Not in life.
In life,
I wouldn't let that happen to mine.
But not with that guy.
Dominic is a good man.
Okay, sure. But definitely, I'm loving Tiffy. I was not a fan of her, but I'm really feeling her, and I could see her turning on Nia Jax real quick. And Nia is
she's good, but
she's good.
We're gonna get to Bad Blood later.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. So let's move on. We had NXT. NXT has definitely become its own. It's not even a developmental program anymore.
That CW check got them boys down there going crazy.
What?
That CW check got them going crazy.
They are like the black and gold that we loved. And then I don't know the colorful thing that they were doing in the middle. I'm not feeling. But this black and silver, oh yeah. They turning it up.
And them new titles, thank you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause them NXT 2.0 championships. It was
disturbing. But you know, I am feeling the match coming up with Trick and Ethan. Yeah, I'm feeling Ethan. Like Ethan is. He's a good bad guy to me. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind the title back on him. I wouldn't mind it.
He's great. He was definitely like a hot pickup because it just didn't seem like the only promotion to me that I saw like really work with him and it like skyrocketed was TNA, but no offense to TNA, but there's only so many eyes on TNA.
Yeah, you can only do so much.
There's only so many eyes on TNA.
Right. But I'm really feeling Ethan Page like he is something to continue looking at, and also that triple threat match was amazing.
Hard.
Amazing. So
not to deviate from Wednesday's show, but
yeah,
for the people out there, how do you feel about the consecutive Sexy Red appearances on NXT?
Camera, catch my face. Men, I like hits. No. I can understand. I am one of those people that do not mind when we have like hip hop stars or music stars on wrestling promotions. It's been happening since WrestleMania 1. I get it. But after a while, it just becomes too much. It's just too ghetto. Get her off. No. Move on. And then we got Cardi B for the SummerSlam thing. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
Is she gonna perform or is she gonna pull a Lil Wayne where she just like come out with Bianca?
I feel like she's gonna perform, and I will
perform what?
I will have it on. Well, I will be there. We're being there anyway. We're gonna be there, but you know,
that's the mission.
That's the time I go on the bathroom break. That's my bathroom break. But yeah,
I think my bathroom break is gonna be because like I know it's coming. I know it's coming soon. I know he's still on the payroll. Whatever Logan Paul match y'all have booked on SummerSlam, I'm going right to get my nachos,
get
the bathroom.
Popcorn.
All that.
Get a drink.
I'm not sitting through it.
Yeah,
not sitting through it.
I can't. But you know, there was a lot going on in NXT. I'm glad Chase is back. With him and Ridge. I don't see anything happening further for Ridge after this.
Oh yeah, he's done.
I think this is him, and that's done, and that's it.
I did think his match with Riley Osborne on Wednesday. I thought that was a great showcase for Osborne.
It was.
Like everything from like the entrance to the offense, I was like, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
Like he might be the man.
Right.
Osborne might be the man.
He was doing his thing, definitely doing his thing. And the women, you got
you
got your girl on the shirt now.
The Stephanie Vacour,
yes,
Ren Sinclair match. I don't know if Ren Sinclair is like a college talent. I don't know if she's been on the indie circuit, but she is nice. I have my eyes out for Ren Sinclair.
She just needs a little bit more development, but put her more on TV. We just need her more on TV.
Her and the entirety of the No Quarter Catch crew, except for like that one guy. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know
we don't know you.
Like, I know Charlie Dempsey, Ren Sinclair, Tavion Heights, and then
that's it.
Yeah.
We definitely we're gonna talk about AEW. But what I do want to talk about is just like the previous pay-per-views that came up. Okay. So we had Bad Blood and we had Wrestle Dream. Okay. So if I had to rate, like as I said, I am the WWE tribalist, you are the AEW tribalist. I have to say Wrestle Dream was amazing. amazing. Like, I sat and watched the 5 hours of it, so it was really, really good.
I could say the same for Bad Blood.
Oh, okay.
I could say the same. Bad Blood was a very good show. I thought the Hell in a Cell match being the first match on the card was insane.
Best match.
Debatable. But
Best match.
Debatable.
Best
but,
match. Definitely.
Like, the show definitely should have ended with, like, you know, the punk thing at the stage. I thought it was cool. It was going to be like a straight 9 to 10 out of 10 for me, but I'm sorry, the bracelet stuff is so
Well, yeah, you know, we can't. I was waiting for thumbtacks, but it was the bracelet.
I'm
But it's
like,
okay. I won't get a Mick Foley moment. It's all
it's
good.
like, I feel like, personally, I felt like Drew should have went over. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
He disrespected you in front of your wife. You lost the money to bring briefcase.
But it's
you don't have the championship.
But Drew had done it to himself. He did it to himself.
Punk should have minded his boy, and he's supposed to be injured. I've never seen a man want to come to work while he hurt so much. You have a wife and a dog at home.
Oh, listen. Anyway, besides that, definitely one of the matches that I could say from Wrestle Dream that I really appreciated, even though I hated the ending and was super underwhelming, was the Daniel Bryan and Jon Moxley match. It was great, but as I told you, we had the side conversation that it is coming up to be almost a new WCW versus NWO 2.0 that we're having with AEW and Jon Moxley's crew. So, like, it's getting really crazy.
It is, and
we don't got time for it.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna talk more about it.
I'm sorry. Jon Moxley, like, that match made me. I've never hated a man more in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I know we wanted to do this thing called Am I Finished?
Yes.
All right.
So
yes.
So
Go ahead.
for a couple of moments, I just want to talk about the spear.
Okay.
How would you? I feel like Rhino out of every wrestler in the business, I feel like he has the best spear, and I feel like Jay has the worst one.
Okay, I wouldn't say that Rhino has the best spear. I think the best spear was either Goldberg, Edge, or Batista. Yes.
Edge over Bobby Lashley?
I didn't really care for Bobby Lashley with the spear. But if I had to go based off impact and someone who is, that move is so devastating, of course, Rhino would definitely be it, but Rhino was not. Okay, Rhino was not. So if I had to pick somebody, I would definitely pick Edge on that one.
I kind of got to disagree with you. Like, he gives a little side hug, though.
Yeah. But you know what? We're running out of time, but it's definitely more to come. We're going to have some more topics, more wrestling moves that we're going to talk about, more pay-per-views, more matches that we're going to speak about. So I'm Jodi. This is Shamere. Thank you for tuning in to Ring Awareness, where we talk about everything wrestling. Have a good day.
And support your local indie wrestling.
Yes.